Katie, the Pirates coming off of 2 wins at home over the weekend, defeating George Fox in 4 sets, and then a tough 5-set match against Pacific. Give us your impression of how things went for Whitworth.
Friday night, I think it was a great match for us. There was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of energy. We had a great crowd. It was just fun to finally be back in the field house and be competing. And I think we definitely used that energy and that momentum to our advantage. George Fox played us tough, especially in that first set. And then we were able to kind of pull it together and find really good offensive rhythm and consistency, and I was really impressed with how we finished on Friday night, winning in 4. On Saturday, we played Pacific, and they had a bunch of new players, I think maybe 2 returners in their libero and middle, but everyone else was new. And I thought they played us really, really well. We won the first 2 sets pretty dominantly, and then in the third set we were ahead and they made a strong push. We struggled with passing in our serve receive. We got stuck in a couple of rotations, and I think we just maybe lost a little bit of confidence. I also think we maybe had that expectation of, we're gonna win and let our guards down a little bit, which happens in volleyball, and then they battled and they beat us in that third set, and then beat us again in the fourth. Tight scores. I think both sets were 28-26. So we found ourselves in a pretty tough position. We had to, find a way to come back in that 5th set and regroup and kind of mentally reset. And I thought our team did a great job of that because it could have easily not gone our way.
As much as any sport, volleyball is a game of momentum.
It is.
And so when the momentum has shifted against you like that, does it take a special kind of player or a special kind of situation to force the momentum back your way? What do you do as a coach to help that?
Yeah, it really is tough. And I mean, I feel like there's kind of 2 approaches, and you have to read the situation as a coach. Sometimes we try to just really encourage them and build up their confidence, and other times, we might get after them a little bit, and hopefully they could use that anger and let them kind of be motivated and hopefully get after it. But I just think for us, even though we knew we weren't playing well, especially in the third and fourth set, we knew we could win and we should win, and I think they were just able to kind of find that confidence from within and play together. And I think that's when our upperclassmen really stepped up, and our leaders out there on the court, and Maddie and Eva and our setters, and just those that have a little more experience. I think our younger girls really looked to them to kind of set the tone, and they were able to do that.
This weekend you're going back on the road, down to Oregon, Linfield and Willamette. Tell us about those 2 teams and what we can expect from those matches.
Yeah, well, don't know a whole lot about Linfield. They have a new coach, and so, what we do know is just from their personnel 2 years ago, but when you get a new coach in, I think you can expect changes and just expect them to do things differently. So I'm excited to play them. I think they've been doing well. Their record might not reflect it, but they've been taking sets off of a lot of people. So I think we're on, their home court, and we're the team that's traveling. I think we're going to have to come in and be really prepared for a hard match. Of course, they're going to want to do everything they can to try to compete and beat us. And then Willamette, they have a great player, one of their outsides, who right now is in the top of our conference in kills per set. And they also have a new coach. And so I just think they're learning and they're growing, and every single match it seems like they get better. So they're going to present a really tough challenge as well.